Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So the main argument from modern liberal Western, those people in the West in general, a lot of them either don't believe in God at all or believe in God but don't believe in religion. And their first main statement, their main argument is why we believe what a book says. Why does a book establish our rules and all this? The first thing you could do is tell them that this is a straw man argument, meaning we don't just believe it's a book that's giving us this morality, that's given us these views, that's given us rules and guidance, right? We believe it's from God. So if they want to say it's just a book, prove it. Prove it's just a book. Prove it's not from God, because we believe it's from God giving us these objective rules and objective morality, right? So they're not going to be able to do that. So then you flip it back on them. Where do you get your rules? Where do you get your sense of morality? Where do you get your guidance from? Okay, and ultimately, first they will say, and it's usually always goes like this from someone in the West, I can tell you, they will say, oh, myself, I decide my own rules and everything. So really, they worship themselves in a way. So you tell them, well, where does this come from? How do you know what's right and what's wrong, right? How do you know, how do you establish it? And they'll keep going back to, well, I just know. I just know what's right or wrong. I just know. And you tell them, okay, well, if you see someone else murdering someone and they tell you, I just know it's right, well, what are you going to say? All right? And then you realize that they have a double standard. They know what's right and wrong, but everyone else doesn't somehow, right? So if everyone is just like you and know what's right and wrong, then there will be no evil in the world. Someone won't commit evil, right? And if they do, who are you to say that that's right or that's wrong? Correct? Because everyone has this already built in of morality and everything. You don't have no right to judge anyone. Okay? They're going based off their own subjective morality, just like your own subjective morality. So you can't judge Muslims, you can't judge Christianity, you can't judge anyone for that matter. Your morality is based on subjectivity. It's based on yourself. And then they will backtrack. Oh, no. We go based off the laws of the state, or the country. They make our laws. They decide what's right. Well, okay, then you're just believing in a bunch of higher up people who tell you what's right and wrong. People just like you. And how do they know? Where do they get their basis from? Where do they get the harm principle from? Where do they get all these ideologies from? Basically, within themselves. So you are following the mass majority of people that are just people like you. They are from society. You are worshiping society. You let them just tell you what to do. If they said jump off a bridge, you jump off a bridge. If they said incest is okay now, okay, cool, incest is okay now. You follow like sheep, okay? In Islam, what do we follow? We follow ultimate guidance from our Creator, who knows what's right and what's wrong, okay? And then this is where you can get into the Dawah. They will ask you, why do you believe that? Why do you believe this is from God? Why do you believe that the book is from God? Okay, great question. Great question. Let's go into that with you. We believe it for the Go-Rat method, developed by Aira. If you don't know what that is, look it up. You go from God. Do you believe in God? Yes? No? Okay, let's get into that. And then we go down to God's oneness. Did he communicate with mankind? And how did he communicate? Through the prophets. Okay, who were the prophets? Who was the last prophet? What did he come with? And this is how you give dawah to these type of people, okay? First, you let them know that their position has no basis. For anything, let alone morality. And then you show them the double standard and their hypocrisy. Don't do it in like a mean way, but just kind of just make them realize that they really have no basis for anything, and that they're just, they say we're following just a book, but really they're following just other people. I mean, what's the difference? Okay, and then we establish our strong position of the Quran and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his hadith and all this, and how we have strong evidences for what we believe, and it's based on objective sources, of objective guidance from our Creator, who knows us better than ourselves, who knows us better than anything in this world. He created us. He created the heavens. He created the earth. We're just a small speck in this world, in this universe. So small. And billions of galaxies that God has created. So obviously He will know everything that's better for us. So that's who we should follow. And this is how we give dawah to those who ask these types of questions, who want to attack us like this. And of course, do it with good character, like the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for watching.